everyone, this is Rycn, our healer mastermind and our healer officer, and I'm Scripe, the raid leader of Echo, and we're gonna sit down with Secret Lab today to do an interview.
Okay, Scripe. What was your favorite boss during testing and why?
My favorite boss was Neltharion, probably. I like the fact that they did something really creative and unique on that fight, and it worked out.
Yeah, it's true.
Which often does not work out that easily when you do something new. I think they really did good, and I'm looking forward to it. What are the 3 things guilds should start doing to prepare for a tier?
Well, first of all, I think people should do good class research, of course. Like, you should be prepared for the next tier, like knowing everything, how good each class is. Second of all, like, as a raider, you need to make sure that you're like healthy, like mentally and obviously physically as well. So really take care of your body. Like, maybe get a good seating device that helps with that, obviously. Like, shout out to our good friends at Secret Lab. And I think the last one is that you just try to assemble as much gold as possible for split runs, yeah? Do you think Blizzard should remove raid testing? And explain your answer, please.
Okay. I mean, they should definitely keep testing it internally. I think they should probably increase their internal raid testing size as well. And yes, obviously, I mean, I don't see a downside if the bosses are going to be in the end good to not test it publicly. And there are many upsides. Just the hype that it will generate, just seeing the boss for the first time with, you know, with your guild, or if you're watching streams, you know, on the race tour first. Just experiencing and I don't like the dungeon journal necessarily either, and experiencing and trying to figure out the bosses, witnessing the abilities for the first time and sort of looking up guides.
Yeah.
Guides feel to me like they're homework, and you're like forced to do them, and homework is boring. Everybody knows that. And so is PTR testing, it's kind of like homework. Although, I mean, we kind of have fun, that's why, you know, we spend a lot of time doing this, but for the most people, I think it will be a lot more fun, the whole game, and a lot more hype without any boss testing. Which boss had the longest cooking strats meeting this year?
That's definitely Sakura, like the final boss of Aberrus. Yeah, I mean, we don't know the boss, obviously the only one we haven't tested publicly, right? And like all the possibilities of imagining all those, well, unseen abilities is like, yeah, it just leaves for a lot of, well, let's call it opportunities for us to be creative, and I'm excited to show everyone what we've come up with. How has crafting changed the gearing process in Dragonflight?
It made our gearing plans a bit harder, because now like you have to know so much about the game and the whole crafting system and who wants what item. Because back then, you know, you planned your split runs and you knew this person wanted this item, like this tier helmet or whatever. But then suddenly now you have, oh, I want a crafted helmet because of the embellishment that procs my ring that does extra damage, which might not drop, but it might. That makes the whole thing a lot more complex, I would say, which some people like, but I'm not really a too big fan of, because it makes it complex for me. Echo takes prep to extreme levels, as we all know. This is no compromise attitude, true for all aspects of the team.
Yes, 100%. Like, here in Echo, we're always very focused on staying ahead of everyone else in every aspect, and that is for sure comfort as well, because we're like, this is just a massive sprint, or rather people call it a sprint, but it's more of a marathon, because it's like for so long, and like each day we sit here for like, I don't know, more than 10 hours. So comfort for us is one of the most important things as well. Hence we are very happy that like our friends at Secret Lab like support us with all their products as well.